Okay, what's different in before and after the baptism of the Holy Spirit? So before the baptism of the Holy Spirit, we like were going to the world, open to the world, communicating to other people without testing what spirits they carried, because we had no capability to do so, no equipment, so to speak. So and like say our all perception, and with that perception all our genetics was open to be conformed to the spirit that is in the world, say there is a broth, there is a, in a bowl, all right, in a pot, okay, and you like uh throwing yourself into this melting pot, okay, and whatever spirits are molten there, you kind of become a part of it. You get a little bit of this, a little bit of that, all right. So and you, by the way, you thinking you like growing, you thinking on, you're open to the growth. Well, maybe I don't know if people think about spiritual growth, but they think about that they are open to the, like this move. All right, for instance, you're a student, you study to be a lawyer, okay, and you imagine that you are going to, kind of rise in your career and in the world. It's not like this after baptism of the Holy Spirit. It is not. It is not like this. So first, what you get is kind of God the Father burns away. God the Father and the Holy Spirit. You have those wicked entities, that are latched onto you and even inside of you, okay? And God the Father erases them, all right? He kicks them out from you. God the Father uh, and the Holy Spirit, okay? Next move. So you were, for instance, violently pressed to do what wicked spirits wanted you to do, and you considered that obeying the commandments, for instance. But when you rebelled, you tried to say no to some situation, because deep in your heart you were actually, a person who is to become a Christian, okay? Deep inside you had that good heart. You had that scratching, that burning inside of you, okay? That experience of touching the sin, even from resisting the sin, okay? And now the Holy Spirit jumps into you, so to speak, okay? Okay, I know the picture is a little bit different, but the consequences of, though, the Holy Spirit jumps into you and cleanses you, and even like restores your flesh, that it kind of covers uh, uh, your body even, okay, and filled with the Holy Spirit also, okay, and with the blood of Christ, right? So, and the Holy Spirit also, he kind of makes you move. He doesn't he has his battle. The Holy Spirit sees the spiritual wicked entities, okay, kind of approaching you, and he is belligerent towards those entities, okay. So he's like, covering your hands and like all your body, and he's like, it's like nudging you, even like pushing, prompting you to move, like, like a boxer to kick them off, like to steal them away, okay. And for me, it was, I was speaking on the phone to people, okay, and I saw with my eyes, physical eyes, wicked entities, okay. I just didn't, unfortunately, counted them, what they were, but they were entities, dark black entities that are unaccountable to God, meaning like they are accountable, but they don't do His will, okay. They are not capable of the Holy Spirit entering inside of them and making them obedient towards the Holy Spirit. Okay, so the Holy Spirit moves you kinda to stay, to act like belligerently against them. Okay, and what you think is maybe, well, I've just been cleansed, I feel so good, so if it's not nice if I be like belligerent towards anyone, okay. But the thing is, whenever you like, when the Holy Spirit jumps into you, whatever move you make, you get more and more anointed. No burning, no scratching, no nothing inside negative, okay. You get just more anointed. So it is always good, it's needed, and it's never a sin to be obedient to the Holy Spirit, whatever He asks you to do. Okay, for instance, Samson, you know, he didn't sin when he killed Philistines. Okay, and these are spiritual Philistines, all right, or Plishtims, like they say in other languages. So and God prepares your fingers for battle and your hands for war, right? Right, like King David said. So you obey this. You refuse to keep stay nice, meaning like you obey the Holy Spirit, His prompting from inside of you, and you rebuke them. Okay, and this is right. This has nothing to do with sin, and then it's actually happening almost simultaneously. But there are three different actions: Father, Holy Spirit, and like this new nature. Okay, okay, that seals you. Now the new nature drops into you. Okay, and now you are kind of sealed from being influenced from outside. And what actually is happening, that Holy Spirit and Christ, they seal you from the outside, uh, kind of from being open uh, to conforming to the world. Okay, and there is an urge of a person to remain open, because you feel like, well, I'm gonna be adversary to the world. Yes, to that concoction, to that broth of spirits in the world, you will be closed. You will be closed, and you will be sending like waves of the Holy Spirit from you. You give output. You don't give input, all right? And the moves of the Spirit of Christ also, it's like mixed, okay? So you only give to the world, right? You refuse, meaning like picking up of signals from that concoction of lies of the world, of the fallen spirits, stops in you, okay. And you have to agree with and embrace it. So you are renewed within yourself, in your mind, by infusion of the Holy Spirit, by the actions of Christ. So you are close to the world, okay? Your genetics becomes close to the world, all right? And yeah, and the spiritual influence from you only affects and invades the environment. God invades His own world through you. So okay, I also wanted to say that there is a, well, I'll leave it for another another video. So just remember that you become close to the world, okay? You now connecting only through these spiritual flows that you give out. You can accept spiritual outflows from other people if you discern spirits and you see they are of the same kind, Holy Spirit or Christ, or if those are, like your own influences of the Holy Spirit that come back to you. All right. So you get that outflow. The person perceives this, and he kind of accepts this currency, okay, and he picks it up and he returns it to you, okay. He kind of pays you with the same coin you gave him. So this is also okay. This kind of interaction is okay. So okay.